Williamson County deputy is fired after he was charged with resisting arrest and public intoxication. KVUE News has learned the deputy is 41-year-old Jack Danford Jr. Jenny Lee joins us now with the story. Jenny?
Terry, Danford was at a North Austin barbecue restaurant called Oakwood Barbecue Saturday night when trouble started. Now, Oakwood isn't open on Mondays. And according to court documents, Austin police responded to a disturbance call there Saturday night just before 7:45. Now, when officers arrived in the back patio, they immediately smelled a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage coming from Danford. The officer described Danford's speech as slurred, mumbled, and difficult to understand. Danford was also wobbling, unsteady on his feet. Officers had to help him walk to keep him from falling over. And as the officer reached for Danford's wallet to check his ID, Danford grabbed the officer's wrist and wouldn't let go. And despite several officers commanding him to let go several times, Danford refused. 2 officers and Danford fell to the ground during a struggle. A baton had to be used on him, on his back, before he eventually let go. These alleged actions led to Danford being fired.
You just said you have so little information. Why fire the deputy so quickly? Is it because his actions were so egregious?
Well, when you talk about certain offenses, it almost the rest of the story doesn't have to be there. In other words, when you talk about the charges that we're talking about here, resisting arrest and public intoxication, those are serious accusations. And from the story I was able to confirm that I won't share at this point, that demonstrates to me that we have enough to make the indefinite suspension.
Now, as you just heard, Williamson County Sheriff Robert Chody allude to another incident. Now, APD would only say they're working an open investigation into Danford at this time, but we do know he is out on bail.
YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now, this video right here comes straight out of Texas, by way of Wilco, not Dallas, not San Antonio, not my city, H-Town, no, Wilco. But we have a damn corrupt ass, crooked ass, backstabbing ass deputy who got full of that oil, that midnight oil, full of them spirits, and I'm not talking about the demonic spirits, no, full of alcohol, and started talking that shit to people. And he messed up when he decided to put his hands on a 12-year-old girl. Now, I don't know what was his true intentions for attacking this 12-year-old girl, but what man in his right mind, being a police officer, you know, and being an officer, you're supposed to be held to more of a moral standard, a moral conduct. You're supposed to be Wilco's best. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, New York best, LA's finest, and all this. You're supposed to be the best out the city. So you're supposed to carry yourself in a very humble and diplomatic way. You don't supposed to be up here attacking children, walking around drunk, and then you arrest the same people that you see drunk. I don't understand this, but you have quite a few of law enforcement officers, cops, that do this. You know, they'll sit up in here and break the law, run red lights, run stop signs, but the moment, you know what I'm saying, that you hit the white line, they pulling you over, talking about you crossing the right line. You like, damn, I barely touched it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, a lot of them break all kinds of laws. Not all of them, but a majority of them. It's a large amount. And I mean, we both know that. We all see it. So I'm going to read a snippet from this story and give my opinion, surely, as we go. Off duty, wasn't even on duty. Off duty Wilco deputy fired after beating 12-year-old girl at a barbecue restaurant. That must have been some hell of a barbecue. What the hell did they put in that damn barbecue? Now, I know Texas is known for its barbecue like Memphis, but you know what I'm saying? If barbecue make you whoop a 12-year-old girl ass, something wrong. They must got some cocaine and heroin and meth all over that, combining that secret sauce. Now, Jack Danford Jr. sound like a boy that's known for putting his foot up somebody's ass. A 42-year-old Wilco, Texas police deputy fired after attacking a 12-year-old girl at an outdoor barbecue joint after drinking all day long. He been drinking all damn day long. I guess he said today, when he woke up, first thing he thought about when his foot hit that floor. You know what I'm saying? He laying in bed, his alarm clock go off. You know what I'm saying? He probably got a police car alarm clock. So when the alarm goes off, the lights start flashing red and blue and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He gets up, and the first thing he thinks about is not thanking Jesus or the Lord, because you know he might be an atheist. You never know. So he did not thank the Lord, the Most High, whatever. He did not thank the Most High for another breath. He did not say, well, wow, you know what I'm saying? What a dream. First thing he thought about, I need me a drink. I need me a bottle. You know what I'm saying? And he started from the moment he got up until the moment this incident happened. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Maybe he had it on his calendar. You know how you mark your calendar, things you're going to do on certain days? And he had on this certain day, And he marked it, get fucked up. He was going to be drunk all damn day long. And I guess he lived, I guess he was a man of his word. Now, Jack Danford Jr., a 42-year-old Wilco, Texas police deputy, has been fired after allegedly assaulted. Ain't no allegedly. He assaulted that 12-year-old girl outside a barbecue joint. They use allegedly wrong sometimes. I mean, how can it be allegedly when you got witnesses in a 12-year-old girl in video showing him beating her ass? How is that allegedly? That's a fact. You know. Now, the Williamson County Police Department's, the William County's police deputy's termination follows a March 3rd incident when Danford, who was off duty and observed drunk, tackled. Lawrence Taylor tackled. You know what I'm saying? Brian Urlacher tackled. And brutally beat up the child, reported Fox 26. What the hell was he thinking? He must have a damn flashback, or he must have some shit going on, like on training day, you know what I'm saying, that we didn't know about, like Officer Alfonso Denzel was getting down. I don't know what the hell was going through this man's mind. Now, witnesses at Oakwood Barbecue in Austin said Danford attacked the girl outside the restaurant in a drunken, unprovoked attack. So I guess the child's over there eating a damn rib or something, eating them good ass sausages or something, you know, and he just over there just hating on the little girl, you know what I'm saying? Just hating on her. Like, he probably just over there just drunk, looking at her all mean and shit. You know how they get doing like this. Fuck yeah, you know what I'm saying? He probably started saying it real low, then he got higher and higher until that rage escalated and built up inside of him like a bomb and exploded everywhere. And next thing you know, he tackled her and he put that 10-piece on her. Now, Danford, a regular at the restaurant, had attempted to enter the eatery when employees informed him they were closed and asked him to leave. Danford refused. Danford was that messed up. He didn't know what time they open and close, and this is a place that he frequently go. So Danford was full of that shit that day. He was about that shit, and he was on that shit, and he wasn't taking no shit from nobody, even a child. Anybody can get it, like that song by my boy CeeLo. Anybody can get it. So I guess, hey, that's what his mind frame was. Now, in turn, the off-duty cop waited in the outdoor seating area for his daughter Megan and her boyfriend Davey Winstead, who were meeting up with him according to an arrest affidavit. The cop began drinking 2 to 3 beers while he sat outside. There was more than two to three goddamn beers. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what nobody say. If you 42 years old and you a police, I'm sure if you a drinker, you gonna drink more than 2 or 3 beers, and also you can handle 2 to 3 beers. So 2 to 3 beers. I think they meant to say 23 beers. Now, when they arrived, the deputy told his daughter he had been drinking all day. So how in the hell did he sit outside? Okay, now picture what they said. Now they said, according to an arrest affidavit, show how these police lie. The cop began drinking 2 to 3 beers while he sat outside. But that was the arrest affidavit. But he tell his own daughter out his own mouth, which his daughter confirmed what he said. Megan said. He said, when they arrived, the deputy told his daughter he had been drinking all day long. So how the hell he just had 2 to 3 beers if he'd been drinking all day long? So the story I said in the beginning makes sense when I said that he woke up that morning and he didn't thank God. The first thing he wanted was a taste of liquor in his mouth. Now, at some point, Danford began petting a dog. Now, he was fucked up. That guy was out of his mind. He was on that water. Now, at some point, Danford began petting a dog that was roaming around in the back of the restaurant. Some old stray dog. You know what I'm saying? He looked at that damn dog, then attack him. The dog must have found a pack of ribs outside or something. Now, the dog reportedly belonged to the assaulted girl's stepfather, Russell Cope, who the child was waiting for outside at the time. At the time, the girl had been playing with the pup. It was soon after that matters devolved. Now, explained the 12-year-old girl via Fox 26, I was waiting for my mom's boyfriend to unload wood. So after that, we could go eat. Not that kind of wood, but the other wood. It's a child now. Because I know some of y'all be, mind be gone. Like, wood. But anyway, from there, the girl walked over to play with the dog when Danford tackled and punched her in the face. What the hell? Did he have some kind of relationship with this dog? Did he know this dog? You know what I'm saying? Was he the dog bodyguard? Did him and the dog share some kind of psychic spiritual connection? You know what I'm saying? The dog looked at him and he looked back and they translated each other's thoughts. And the dog said, I don't want that girl by me. And I guess it popped in the cop mind and he just ran over there and the LT, Brian Urlacher, tackled her. I don't know what the hell going on with this situation. Now, the girl's stepdad and owner of the pup said he witnessed the event and had tried to stop it. Hell, it wouldn't have been no trial. I would have stopped it. I don't give a damn about you being a cop. If you drunk and even if you weren't drunk and you whooping my daughter's ass, what the hell is that? Now, told Cope, I seen him on top of her and he was hammer fisting. It looked like to me like UFC style hammer fist, and when you go like this, like a hammer fist like that. You know what I'm saying? The guy, for those of you who watch UFC, you might know him. What's the guy? The big guy named used to play football. I'll think of his name in a second. But anyway, he's known for them hammer fists, and it's just as deadly, if not deadly, as a real down punch. Now, the stepdad said he proceeded to kick Danford, who then fell to the ground. Should have kicked him all in his ass. You know what I'm saying? You should have lost all your foot up in his ass. You should have been going to the hospital with him. You know what I'm saying? It'd be all the way up to your kneecap. You know what I'm saying? Your foot be all up here right there. But anyway, employees heard the girl screaming and saying help when several people rushed outside to see what was wrong. Manager of Oakwood BBQ, Will Atkins, said he had already threatened to call police on the deputy. You got to call the police on the police. Earlier, when Danford refused to leave when asked, he said, you need to leave. You're drunk, sir. You know, you come back tomorrow when you lay down. Oh, fuck y'all. I'm not going no goddamn where. Fix me another bottle and some of them ribs over there, too. So you never know how this story went. Now, Todd Atkins, he came in, I guess he was a little drunk or on something. We asked him to leave. He refused to leave. We told him we were going to have to call the police if he didn't leave. And I can imagine him saying, I am the police. Now, nobody has any idea. There was no reasoning, no logical explanation. So what they should do, in my opinion, is go talk to that goddamn dog. That might not be no dog. That might have been a spirit out there just roaming around and got in that poor cop mind. We need to have an interview with that damn dog. Now, off note, KVUE cited arresting officers saying they smelled a strong odor of alcohol emanating from Danford. So you have the police there that he worked with, his co-workers who he sit there and have jokes with. They're arresting his ass, and they even said it themselves. Oh, shoot, he is reeking of odor. He is reeking of alcohol. And they probably started sniffing harder. Jack Daniels, a little Hennessy, 2 cups of E&J, and a cheap-ass Kentucky Deluxe. Now, the man's speech was described as slurred, like he was going off that damn syrup, sipping on that scissor. Now, difficult to comprehend and mumble. The officer was also wobbling on his feet and requiring assistance to stand. He was gone. You know what I'm saying? You get that gone, you need to sit your ass down. I'll be ready to lay down somewhere. I'll be ready to lay down and just throw up. Now, according to court documents, the victim suffered bruising, redness, and swelling to her face, abrasions on her shoulder and elbow, scratches to her abdomen, and a strained muscle in her neck. Damn, what kind of damn tackle did he put on her? He shouldn't have been a police. He should have been an NFL player. Now, after the disturbance, Danford told officers he was drugged. When officers tried to search him, he grabbed an officer's wrist and refused to let go. According to court documents, officers were forced to use a baton before Danford let go. They probably didn't want to beat Danford ass. You know what I'm saying? You always got these certain cops, and I know because I got people in my family that's law enforcement. They don't say certain things to me, but I can tell how you get mad toward one another. So they probably been waiting for a long time to whoop Mr. Danford ass up in that damn department. Like if he mess up one time off duty, and especially if he's in the wrong, we gonna whoop his ass. I bet they was waiting on it because they put that baton out quick on Danford. Now, Cope now hopes the deputy won't get off on the charges for the disturbing incident. Atkins also expressed his shock over Danford's behavior, saying he thought officers were supposed to be held to a higher standard. Same thing I said. Now, offered Chef Robert Cody, if you have issues or concerns, we can talk these out with these resources that you have. When you have someone go in one day, do criminal activity per se, that's disappointing. Yes, that's very disappointing, but it ain't one day. It's a lot of days these jokers do shit and get away with it. Now, Danford, who was arrested at the scene, has been charged with public intoxication, injury to a child, and resisting a search. The Texas Commission on Law Enforcement said a felony conviction means a revocation of an officer's license. He can't be a police with a damn felony. That means if convicted, Danford may never be an officer again. And he don't need to be one. He need to be a damn football coach or a scout. He's tackling young girls like that. Let me know what you all think about this damn video coming straight out of Wilco, Texas, if you will. Now, imagine if that was your child. Imagine if you seen some drunk police officer attacking your child, 12 years old, no matter if she was 22 years old. mean, think what would go through your mind. How would you feel? You see what I'm saying? And people have to understand, police are regular people just like me and you. You see what I'm saying? They're just a profession they chose. It's nothing special about them. You see what I'm saying? Not to take anything away from them, because you got good and you got bad. But at the same time, they're regular, everyday people like me and you. No matter how they try to act or pretend, they put on their pants one leg at a time like we all do. So, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen to the officer, but in my opinion, he don't need to be an officer, because he's talking about he was drugged when he knows that he's been drinking all day. Because first he tell his daughter Megan he's been drinking all day, and then the court affidavit said he only had 2 to 3 drinks. So somebody's doing a whole lot of lying. So maybe they will convict him, maybe they won't. But I will keep you all updated. And in Texas, most likely, it depends on what the parents say and the owner of this barbecue place want done. They gonna push the issue. If they don't, then he has a good chance of walking free. But anyway, let me know what you all think about this video. If you like, push the like button. If you like, definitely subscribe to the channel. Definitely share the video with everybody that's think they're above the law, like Steven Seagal, if you will. But anyway, y'all stay blessed, stay woke, and hey, just keep your eyes open, because you never know when trouble may arise. But we need to find that damn dog that he was talking to. That's all I got to say about that. I'm out.